Hello, welcome to this video tutorial brought to you by Group by 87. I'm in this lecture I'm going to discuss with you what is the data type and what are the use of different data types. First of all, I would like to discuss with you what is the data types meaning. Basically, data type is nothing, it's just a finite set of values along with set of rules for the permissionable operation. For example, if I want to store some character data, then I have to use some character data types. If I want to store some integer data, then I have to use two integer data types. There are different categories in C language of different data types in C language. These are primary, pointer, structure, user defined, then void. Basically, primary data types is used mostly in the C language. There are divided into three categories. These are the integer, float, double. Integer data types have integer data types are used to storing some integer data. For example, 3, 2, 1, 120, and minus 320, like that. And float data types are used to store some real number. For example, 32.90, 93.80, like that. Double data types have a more than range of data than the integer data types. And one thing I would like to discuss with you: what is the range of data types and what are the size of data types or size of data which are used in different data types. So as you see on the screen, I'm draw a table. These are the divided in three columns like type and size and range. Type are the name of the different data types, and size, what are the size taken for storing that data in different data types, and what are the range of data which are used to store. That I'm going to discuss that with example. I'm going to discuss first of all the integer. These are the third row, starting from third row, and as you int or assign int, it takes the 16 bits to store int data into integer data types. For you can say 2 bytes, 16 bits equal to 2 bytes, yes. And its range started from minus 32768 to 32768. If I use 3 positive plus 3 positive number 32769 or 68, then it exceed the limit of range of data, so it can't store in that integer data types. Then I have to use some other data types which are belong in that range. So before storing any number, I would like to confirm that it is not exceed the range of that data types. So next one is the float data types. It takes 32 bits or you can say 4 bytes, and it takes also some range for storing that data. And last one is the unsigned char. It takes 8 bits or you can say 1 byte, and it takes 0 to 255 range. And next one is the pointer data types. Pointer data type is used to store some address of any other variables or any other variables, so you can access that data with the help of address of that variable. So next one is the structure data types. It's also divided into array, string, and structure. I am discussing only the just one line because these are the main topics, so that I would like to discuss that with the help of full-fledged lecture. I'm discuss that only that structure data types is divided into array, string, and structure and union. I would like to discuss that later on. Next one is the user-defined data type. User-defined data type is divided into two categories: numeric data type and type-type data type. First of all, I would like to discuss with you type-type data types. Type-type data type is mostly used in C language. This feature type-type data types allow the user to define new data types that are equivalent to the existing data types. Once the user defined data type is established, the new variables can be declared in terms of new data types. And I am going to discuss that with the help of examples so that you can understand properly. And as you see on the screen, I am drawing a one program, and these are the started from the type def keywords which are used in the type def data type. So next one is the int. I am also discuss that with you and last one is the integer, or you can also give the any name which are used, which you want to use. I'm going to discuss that with the help of Guru. And again, yeah, I'm writing Guru. Basically, the first one is the type def, which are used like keywords. It's then it's int, which are the existing data types. And last one is the I'm going to that create my new data types, which are Guru. Now I'm going to give the one variable to Guru data type, and now I'm take one value from the user and print out that value. So here we go to run that program. Press Ctrl F9 and take enter any value. I'm discuss that the 12, and after enter, press enter, there again print the 12 because I am using here printf function. So here we go. Next one is the enumerate data types. Basically, enumerate data types are mostly used to create some set of the values. For example, if in program I am using so many times any data, for example, mostly there are used a sex variable like male or female types, then or you can say that shapes of any shapes can be divided into three categories like square, circle, sphere. So it's just if I want to create some data types of user, then it can access that types easily. So C provides a special kind of user defined data types known as enumerate types, designed specially for variable that can take small set of possible values. The values that a variable of enumerate data types can take are listed by the programmer. The advantage of enumerate data type is that it makes the listening more readable, especially when the program is very complicated and multiple programs are working on it. Moreover, it also helps us to reduce programming errors. So let us consider an example so that you can understand properly, and I am going to discuss that with you. Example, and here we go. Next example, which I'm go draw, and I'm discuss with the help of program so that you can understand properly. So as you see on the screen, I'm drawing a small program. It started from the enumerate. It's discuss about the enumerate data types. It started from the enumerate keyword, and then I'm create a user defined type for calendar, so that you can use that set of values. I'm drawing a set of I'm initialize some set of values started from the January, February, March, April, May, June, and then it's give the variable to that data types which I'm created calendar, and giving the a variable, and it started create a loop started from January and less than to June. So before I would run that, run that program, I would like to discuss one thing more, that internally compiler treat the enumerate data type as a integer. By default, the value of first enumerator is assigned to 0, and the subsequent enumerated are the assigned the values 1 greater than the value of enumerator that immediately follow it. For example, it started from the 0 as a January, and then it increased 1, and then 2, then 3, and then 4, and then 5, like that. And now I'm going to run that program. So I am going to equal to, so that it run up to June. So it start from 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I'm drawing only 6 set of values. So it's run from